peace is important. War is important, I guess, too. And I have wondered always why we fight and have these wars and kill and maim people. And of course, it's economic is one thing, but there are other reasons. And I think about religion. And this is a painting I made inspired by my thoughts about the role of religion with respect to violence and war. And maybe my camera person can get more of this painting in here if it's possible. Over here. And okay, that's good. And this, and you know, maybe we can't get Iran, Israel, and the United States to settle down and not, you know, blow each other up. But maybe all of us that are involved in religion can have some more civility. And like Jews sometimes say when they look at the Mormons and the Christians as those two groups believing in magic, because the Mormons and the Christians, after death, I believe, see themselves going to heaven. Jews tend to say, look, our religion is we're going to live a good, honest, decent life here. We're going to make the most of it, and when it's over, it's over. And in that particular religion, so there's less magic. This is magic. You know, some people would say this is magic. When you die, you go to heaven. You know, it's a pretty big leap. Okay? And then, you know, maybe the Jewish folks shouldn't say that, so okay. And then the evangelics, you know, they take a look at the Mormons, and they call the Mormons a cult. And again, I don't call them a cult, and but that does not engender an environment where folks of different religions can get along. So this is a little painting that I made. I brought in a little Islamic interest, and the Islamics folks, they too believe in an afterlife. And you know, there's a lot of religious folks who seem to get on top of the Bible, and you know, the word in the Bible is the law, and we have others that are so Christians who are so concerned with Israel because Israel is mentioned repeatedly in the Bible. And what is said in the Bible, you know, some powerful things, but that was written 5,000 years ago, and it wasn't Netanyahu's Israel. You know, Israel today is completely different in many, many ways than it was before, and we need to factor that in when we have our good relationships with countries like Israel. And then I also often thought about this topic. Yes, men wrote the Bible, but about 20,000 years before that, there were men and women on this planet. And I always wondered why it took 20,000 years or so, or 40,000 years, or even longer, before God spoke to these men and they wrote the Bible, okay? And anyway, these are thoughts that I sometimes wonder about because there are a lot of people who go to the Bible for guidance for how they're going to vote and what they're going to do and how they're going to act toward people.